Aluxers, we're going to start with a question. What does fine living mean to you? Take a few seconds and think about it. Here at Alux, we have some ideas about this and we'd like to share them with you. It's true, we do make quite a few videos about luxury brands and expensive and exclusive experiences for the super rich. And if you can afford them, sure, it's nice to be able to have them. But that's not really what we think the essence of fine living is all about. For us, it's not about flashing the cash. It's not about the number of branded items you own or pieces of bling you wear. What it is about is living a life that's filled with enriching experiences and enjoying them with people who are important to you. It's about feeling inspired, constantly learning new things and improving yourself. And when it comes to the things you own, going for good quality, things that are practical, comfortable, and that will last a long time. And sure, why not? That have a bit of style to them too. So, stick with us for our top tips that we think will make your life that bit, for lack of a better word, finer, regardless of whether or not you're a millionaire. Welcome to Alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. If you're not subscribed yet, you're missing out. Number 1. Brush up your knowledge of fine food and drink. Fine cuisine has got to be one of life's greatest pleasures, and investing a little time to learn more about it will make it even more of a pleasure. For example, if wine's your drink of choice, learn something about wine varieties. Telling the difference between, say, a Cabernet Sauvignon and a Merlot will do more than impress the people you're having a drink with. It'll also make you more aware of those subtle nuances of flavor, ones you didn't notice before. And once you do notice them, drinking wine will become even better. Or if you're a fiend for sushi, start by learning some sushi etiquette. It'll make the experience more authentic and show respect for the chef and servers. If you don't know how to use chopsticks, learn that, and then move on to a few knowledgeable areas, like types of fish, or the difference between maki sushi and nigiri sushi. Hint, maki sushi are the rolled up ones, and that a little soy sauce goes a long way, so don't drown your rice in it. Remember, these are just examples. If you're not really into wine or sushi, develop your knowledge of something that does rock your boat. Pretending you're into something just because you think it'll make you look sophisticated isn't fine living. It's called being pretentious, but you get the point. Develop some gourmet knowledge, and whole new dimensions in the world of food and drink experiences will open up for you to enjoy. Number 2. Learn how to be a great host. There aren't many things that people can appreciate or enjoy more than being invited over and being cooked a knockout meal with great drinks in a cozy atmosphere and good company. Isn't that what fine living is all about? And when you're the host, you're the one who can make it all happen. That's why a real fine living enthusiast should know how to be the perfect host. For more tips on being a great host, check out our video, 15 Ways to be the Perfect Host the Aluxer Way. Get down a few hosting hacks and you'll soon be giving your guests that wow factor that fine living is all about. Number 3. When you're on holiday, go for new experiences. Does fine living exist without travel? We think probably not, but going to the same place every year and doing the same things over and over isn't fine living either, especially when all you do every time is just sit at the beach or by the pool, because you could be getting so much more out of it by trying something new. If you're on the beach, try some water sports. Not all of them are as expensive as you think, or give some other outdoor activities a go. And try to fit in some cultural experiences that really capture the essence of where you've chosen to travel to. As a renowned fine living enthusiast, the late Anthony Bourdain put it, "Travel is about the gorgeous feeling of teetering into the unknown. You choose to get on a plane to go somewhere unknown. It's time to really discover what the unknown has to offer. Visit local galleries or go on walking tours. Admire the architecture and learn something about what makes it unique in that area." Or if you can, get a mix of all the things we've mentioned. Telling you that variety is the spice of life does sound like a corny cliche, but it is hard to argue with. Number 4. Understand that true style is timeless. Any self-respecting lover of fine living knows how to dress right for every occasion, how to stand out as a person of sophistication and taste, and wearing something that's comfortable and you feel great in is always important too. To tick all of these boxes, invest in a few key quality items that will last, that will survive the wear and tear and stand the test of time of short-lived styles. That means pricey fast fashion items should be avoided. Go for items that are really timeless. Now, how do you start to get a sense of what won't look ridiculous in a few years? Start improving your knowledge of fashion brands that have lasted a long time and have always provided quality. Read fashion blogs with a focus on timeless elegance, not what's in right now. You could start with our video 15 luxury pieces worth buying. Number 5. Read widely for pleasure and to be informed. People who know how to live the fine life are well informed. They have a wide knowledge of all kinds of things. That wide knowledge helps them know where they can find great new opportunities and experiences. They're also able to have quality conversations with other smart people who share their passion for knowledge, and being well-read helps with all of this. Read fiction for pleasure as well as helping you to unwind. You'll learn from it too. And read anything factual you find interesting or useful in some way, whether it's psychology, history, finance, self-help, or biographies of people who inspire you. Knowing more about a wide range of subjects will be enriching in and of itself. It'll also lead to more interesting conversations and attract more interesting people to you. And sometimes it'll help you make better informed decisions. So what are you waiting for? Time to visit your nearest bookstore. Or why not make it even easier? Sign up to Audible. Thanks to our friends over there, if you've never signed up before and follow our link, you'll get your first audiobook completely free. Number 6. Learn something about art. Close your eyes and picture what fine living means to you. It could be walking down elegant streets in Paris or Florence, surrounded by beautiful buildings. It could be being in a beautifully decorated room. Fine living wouldn't be fine living without the visual element, without some art to brighten things up. That's why learning something about art is a great way to appreciate the finer things in life a bit better. And speaking of art, let's not forget about other art forms, like literature. Yep, we already mentioned you should be reading more. Or music. Have a go at widening your musical tastes a little, maybe giving jazz or classical a try if you haven't before. And just like we said with fine dining, don't pretend you like something you don't. We all have our own individual tastes, but at least give different things a try. And you could well find yourself discovering new passions, ones you never would have heard about if you hadn't tried to expand your horizons in the first place. Number 7. Know what's going on near you. Whether you live somewhere busy and pumping with energy, somewhere sleepy, or somewhere in between, there's always something going on or something planned to happen soon. Whether it's concerts, street fairs, exhibitions, stand-up comedy shows, book signings, or wine tastings, events like these give us a buzz with their atmosphere and some truly memorable moments too. But if you don't know what's going on near you, you're bound to be missing out. Number 8. Invest in tech that's useful for you. When you're buying tech, don't just get it for the brand. Use a bit of background knowledge to choose what's actually most useful for you. If you're not a techie, that's not a big deal. Ask people who know more than you do, and choose tech that's most convenient and practical in your life. Know what all the functions are and how to use it. Don't be that person who paid $1,000 for a Mac and hardly knows any of the functions on it. Number 9. Live in a home that inspires you. Can anybody really say their life is one of fine living if they don't feel great just spending time at home? It's where we spend most of our time, so it should be somewhere where it's easy to work and relax. Somewhere that inspires you visually and where you feel a sense of calm, and better still, where you feel lucky to live. So make sure your home is a place where you feel great. You don't have to have loads of money to do this. You do need to take some time to arrange things in a way that's visually attractive, as well as organized and practical. For the decor to inspire you and get your creative juices flowing when needed, go for a few statement pieces. That could be art, it could be things you've picked up on your travels, and if you have some artistic flair, it could include some of your own creations. Number 10. Look after your health and feel great. And finally, can you really enjoy fine living if you're not feeling great? Your best self all the time? Waking up in the morning and feeling great with the body you're in, knowing that it's equipped to get you through whatever the day will throw at you. This is key to quality of life, so make sure you look after your health. That means know what food is healthy and get a good, balanced intake of it. Do regular exercises. Don't skip medical and dental checkups. Have a good balance of work and things you enjoy outside of work, and be well rested. If you don't get enough sleep, you'll never feel your best. Look after all of these things and you'll be in top form. Maybe not all of the time, but a lot of it. Now, we hope this video has given you some ideas of what fine living is all about, and that you've managed to get some inspiration from it. So our question is, which idea has inspired you the most? Let us know in the comments. Now, since you stuck with us until the end, we have a bonus for you. Do a job that you find inspiring. This one's basic when it comes to having quality of life. It doesn't necessarily need to be your passion. Some people are really satisfied pursuing their passion outside of work, but your work definitely shouldn't be something that's a drag. It should make you feel good about getting up first thing in the morning, because you know you'll enjoy whatever you do. So when it comes to choosing a profession, if you're lucky enough, choose your passion. And if that doesn't work out, at least choose something you like. We hope you enjoyed this video, Aluxers, and maybe even inspired you. If you liked it, be sure to hit that subscribe button.